into the seats. 0-1. First and second here with nobody. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
You don't need to be a Liberty Hyman to know that he was not thrilled with that call. You know, just about every umpire has a different interpretation of what a high strike should be, but none of them like it when guys carry on like this. You got to be careful.
Here's Dexter Fowler now as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1.
And now for the second batter in the row. This is in the air out to left field.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
For as hot as this guy's been over the last few games, they might be treading carefully. They're coming right after him, and now they've got him in an 0-2 hole.
Left side. Donaldson's there. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
How about it? Designated hitter. Tom Newton.
Tom Newton is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, they found him on a fastball last time, so let's see if they come at him with the hard stuff again.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
That one was more like it, he said. Back to 2-1 now. And at the plate, you've got an umpire helping you.
Second and third, 2 away. Sent on the ground out to second. Goins has got it. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Albert Pujols will stand in
This
for the
May,
first time.
35 for 86 for 7 batting average, 14 homers, and 22 RBIs.
Action in the Rays pen now that they've got a lefty and a right-hander up.
Swung on and hit deep to left center, but that'll hit off the wall in left center.
It's kind of a surprise to me that he wouldn't try to go for 2 on this play. I don't know if he got caught up in his home run trot a little bit too early or what. He's going to wind up on first base here with a single off the wall.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that is going to spell the end for starter Jaime Garcia. So the pitching line will not be kind to him here this afternoon, as he just pretty much could not get anything working. Jamie Stanford is going to come on to pitch here, and seeing as though it's just the 3rd inning, he may be asked to work for a while.
Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen. No question. Been able to hold that lead. These guys really haven't left it at all.
Sean Hines will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will get foul for strike 2.
So 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The hope was that he would have changed.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
And you have to figure he didn't think he'd be seeing any action this early on, but he's going to need to hold down the fort for a while here, now that their starter's already out of the ballgame.
David Alvarez steps in for his second at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around.
Wow, just not going his way right now. Slumping pretty hard. He just needs some solid contact to get that confidence going again.
Hit hard back up the middle. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Well, these guys aren't wasting a whole lot of time up there. But they've taken an aggressive approach here early in the count. It's paid off for them through the...
Lenny Harrington steps in with another shot to do some damage after hitting a 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, and he jumped all over a first pitch fastball in that at-bat, just drove it right out of here. So let's see if he's aggressive early in the count once again.
Runners are at first and third, one away. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
And not only was that way high, but you've got to be careful not to airmail one over your catcher's head.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that is through into center field. A base hit. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's 8-0.
And now that's already 8 runs they've pushed across the plate here in the first 2 innings. I don't know what's gotten into these guys, but they've definitely had the bats working so far.
Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Now to the plate, Brian Goins. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Should be fine for the time being.
Runs up and gets this one down. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
Well, I think this is going to wind up working pretty much like a sacrifice, but I don't think that's what he had in mind. This wasn't a show early and make sure you get it down kind of a bunt. He was trying to beat that one out, but a good throw is going to take care of him.
Striding into the box, Shane Robinson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today, and let's see if they can keep it going.
Liner towards second, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third.
Just a line drive right back where it came from. He was all over that one, and that'll get that runner in from third base.
Yadier Molina steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far.
Well, this could be a huge inning or maybe the end of the inning. This is a pivotal at-bat in one of the turning points of this ballgame right here.
Prado on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. 3 innings complete. It's the Blue Jays 9 and the Yankees nothing. Brett Gardner is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
And there's the fastball from Lackey, 0-1. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement, put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And this is swung on and missed as Gardner's a strikeout victim, 1 away.
And you know, pitching's a lot more than just velocity. This guy, he's living proof. If you hit your spots, change speeds, you can get guys out with an 87, 88 mile-an-hour fastball, and he did it right there.
Kendrys Morales is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
And you know, normally when you see a play like this, you figure if this guy's all the way out into the outfield like he is right there, you figure he's already in the shift. But actually, this is all range right there. He's way out on the outfield grass. He's able to gather this thing up and make the play from a tough angle, too.
Into the box, Alberto Hernandez. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Slider in there for a full 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. One thing you learn real quick is
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And it's quickly 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Jose Lobaton is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
These guys have been aggressive here early in the count. Some people think, oh, you might want to take a pitch to start an at-bat. And sometimes that's great, and it works out for a lot of people. But what you should be thinking is, I got to swing at strikes, and I got to get my pitch. And if it happens to come on the first pitch, let it rip.
Fair ball. And this will find the wall out near the visitor's bullpen. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness. Some life with 2 away as he's into second with the opposite field double. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, that pushes him up to 40 now.
High and deep to straightaway right. Pronto ranging back to the track, to the wall. For the wall, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
Doggy is 34th and 35th home of the year.
One of the things that makes him so tough to get the ability to put his pitches.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His second home run of the ball game. And it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one. So he's definitely locked in.
Right there. Quickly 0-2 now. I'll take it now. He's going to have to.
How about it?
Here's Albert now.
Albert.
But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
Well, here's one of the few things that hasn't gone his way during this recent hot streak of his. He's been tearing the cover off the ball for the last week or two. And he does it again right here, but this time he's going to come up empty.
Into the box now, Sean Hines, as he'll swing here and lift the fly ball out to right center. Calling for it, Fowler. 2 gone.
And at this point in the game, your defenders will love you for this. He's been able to pick up the first 2 outs of the inning here on just 4 pitches.
David Alvarez steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.